You see, that's kind of a weird groove, you know, to hold in a time like that. And when you're shifting your balance and your weight around like that, it kind of, you know, your snare drum can never suffer. Remember, this is always the most important, your kick and snare. You know, never let any kind of thing you do affect that kick and snare. There's nothing worse than when you switch to the ride cymbal and your snare gets lighter. You know, oh, that backbeat is everything. You got a snare. I don't care. You're doing on the kit. That backbeat never ever, you can't, if I can start going over here. I hate that. Oh, it drives me crazy. Don't play that crap if you don't want to lose that groove. It's all about that groove, man. Always remember that. You know, that Phil Rudd, that AC/DC pocket's got to be there. You know, all that other stuff is just seasoning, salt and pepper, right? Everything else is, all the cymbals are just enhancements. You know, it drives me crazy sometimes when I go see a band and the hi-hat's the loudest thing. I see. This kid was doing this with that look on his face for like an hour, like, what are you doing? What are you killing? He's like a picture of his ex-girlfriend or something on the hi-hats. But, yeah, it's like, it's that kick and snare. Everything else is enhancements. Never let that get in the way, you know. It's all about balance and shifting. You know, you should always listen to yourself when you're playing. Tape yourself, listen back, go, man, my ride cymbal was way too loud right there, the kick's so low. Always, and never rely on the sound guy to turn up your kick, or the mix of your record to turn up the snare drum. Never rely on that. Always treat it like you're playing on an unmiked drum kit at all times. You know, it's up to you if the kick's too loud. You know, if you're playing, you should listen to the sound you're making, you know. Always listen to the other instruments, blend well. You know, listen to the bass player, what he's doing. Never just lose yourself in drum roll. A lot of drummers just sit there and you can just tell that they're only thinking about what am I going to do next and what cool fill and how am I going to press that chick in the third row of this fill. Don't think about that stuff. Like, it comes off through the audience when you're jiving and you're gelling with the bass player, guitar player, and if it's a 32-piece orchestra. You know, and they're all listening and everybody's gelling together, that's going to transpire to the audience and you're going to blow everyone's mind way more than if you're trying to do some fancy lick and trying to show off, you know. Showing off to me is that groove and that freight train coming at you, you know. I don't care if it's a big band polka.